Before you scroll, stop, because what you're about to hear might be one of the most important messages you've ever received. You didn't click on this video by accident. Out of millions of videos, you are here,
right now,
at this exact moment. And that means something, because maybe God is trying to get your attention. Maybe this is your warning, not to scare you, but to prepare you. So don't skip this, because what happens next might change everything. Cloud with Rain Section 1. Something has been off. Lately, something hasn't felt right. You can't fully explain it, but you feel it. A strange discomfort, a sense that something is not aligned. Things that used to feel normal don't feel the same anymore. You've been overthinking, replaying situations in your mind, questioning decisions,
questioning people,
even questioning yourself. And deep down, you know something is wrong. Broken Heart Section 2. You've been ignoring the feeling. That feeling you've been having? You didn't just start feeling it. It's been there for a while, but you ignored it. You told yourself, it's nothing. I'm just overthinking. It will pass. But it didn't pass. It stayed. It grew. And now, you can't ignore it anymore. New Moon Section 3. When you ignore, life forces you to notice. Here's something most people don't realize. When you ignore small signs, life makes them bigger. What starts as a feeling becomes a situation. What starts as discomfort becomes a problem. What starts as a warning becomes a lesson. And sometimes, those lessons are painful. High Voltage Section 4. This is your wake-up call. This moment right now is your wake-up call. Not tomorrow. Not later.
Now.
Because something is trying to get your attention. Something is trying to redirect you. Something is trying to protect you. But you have to listen. Seedling Section 5. God speaks in silent ways. God doesn't always speak loudly. Sometimes, He speaks through feelings, delays, closed doors, discomfort, unexpected changes. That feeling you've been having? It's not random. It's direction. Fire Section 6. You are being redirected. What if what you're experiencing is not confusion, but redirection? What if things are not falling apart, but falling into place? Because sometimes, what feels like chaos is actually alignment. Things are being moved. People are being removed. Paths are being changed. For your good. Crossed Swords Section 7. The battle inside you. Right now, there's a battle inside you. One voice says, stay where you are. The other says, it's time to move. One voice says, ignore it. The other says, pay attention. And the longer you stay in this battle, the more exhausted you become. Lightbulb Section 8. You already know the truth. Deep down, you already know. You know what's right. You know what needs to change. You know what you've been avoiding. The problem is not clarity. The problem is action. Hourglass Not Done Section 9. Delay is dangerous. Every moment you delay, you stay stuck. Every moment you ignore, you move further away from alignment. And the longer you stay in the wrong place, the harder it becomes to leave. Sunrise Section 10. You still have time. But here's the good news. It's not too late. You still have time to change direction, to make a different decision, to step into alignment. But you must act. Collision Section 11. This is your turning point. This moment is your turning point. The moment you decide, I'm not ignoring this anymore. I'm paying attention. I'm making a change. That decision will change your life. Flex Biceps Section 12. You are strong enough. You may feel unsure. You may feel scared, but you are stronger than you think. You've survived so much already. And if you made it this far, you can handle what comes next. New Moon Section 13. What happens if you ignore this? If you ignore this moment, you risk repeating the same cycles, the same pain, the same frustration, the same disappointment. Nothing changes until you change. Seedling Section 14. What happens if you listen? If you listen, everything begins to shift. You gain clarity, direction,
peace.
You step into alignment, and your life starts moving forward again. Fire Section 15. You are being prepared. This season you've been in, it's not punishment. It's preparation. You are being shaped, strengthened, built for something greater. Folded hands section 16. God has been with you. Even when you felt alone, you were not alone. Even when you felt lost, you were being guided. Even when you felt stuck, things were moving behind the scenes. Light bulb section 17. Everything is connected. Nothing you've been through is random. Every delay, every struggle, every closed door, it's all connected. It's all part of your journey. Hourglass not done section 18. Trust the process. God's timing is different. What feels like delay is often preparation. What feels like silence is often alignment. Sunrise section 19. A shift is coming. Something is changing. You can feel it. A shift, a transition, a new season. And everything you've been through has been leading to this moment. Collision section 20. Your breakthrough. Imagine this. Everything starts making sense. The waiting, the pain, the confusion. Suddenly, it all connects. That moment is coming. Flex biceps section 21. You are strong. Look at how far you've come. Through everything, you're still here, still standing, still believing. That means something. Final powerful ending. Before you leave this video, remember this. This is not random. This is not a coincidence. This is your moment, your wake-up call, your turning point. Don't ignore it, because what happens next depends on what you do now. Call to action. If you feel this message was for you, comment, "I will change." Subscribe for more powerful messages, and share this with someone who needs it.